Hey, what up, gamers? This is Glenn, the Gamer Goat, back again with another pickups video for you. So I picked up a few things, figured I'd just let y'all know what I got, what's going on with the GOAT. So here, let's get started here. So I start out with, this is my PlayStation Classic Mini that I picked up. I know y'all probably saw that video where I modded this out with the auto bling. Definitely worth doing too. I got to tell you that auto bling and playing this make a whole world of a difference when you got this PlayStation Classic, considering the games that was on it here and what's on it now. Check that auto bling video out. It's a killer, you know. But this is a cool thing to have. Now I'm gonna tell you, it most definitely is. So what else I got here? I ended up picking up a Switch controller. I saw this gold Switch controller here, so I couldn't pass this up. I got a deal on that from one of my bros. Gold! So it's a Mario limited edition, Super Mario Edition gold one, so that's actually pretty cool. And then to go with that too, I ended up getting this, this is a, what's this thing called? The Mayflash Magic NS wireless controller adapter, says for the Nintendo Switch PC and the Neo Geo Mini. So mainly I bought it for the Neo Geo Mini. Now this bad boy, just to let you take a quick look at it here. Came with a little cable, but it lets you play controllers like Switch controllers and arcade controllers and stuff like that on your Neo Geo Mini, as well as you can play arcade controllers on the Switch too. So I thought this was a pretty good deal. You know, I paid about 20 bucks for it. So I thought it was a pretty cool thing to have. So I ended up buying that. And then I also got a Switch game here. So the Switch game here is Super Mario Brothers U, Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe. Ended up buying this, you know, because I never really bought a Wii. We didn't do nothing for me, I got to tell you. We never did. I never liked that big controller, so that just, I never bought it. So I figured they would probably end up porting a lot of these games over anyway, and that's what they doing. So, you know, I got it on this, and this is cool with me, waiting for that Mario Maker. Now, I think they're supposed to be doing a Mario Maker too, but anyway, we'll see. So, my next pickups here, I ended up getting some PS4 game. So first of all, I got this what's this thing called? Spiral Reunited or Reunited Trilogy. Yeah, Reunited Trilogy. But anyway, got Spiral 1 on here, Spiral 2 and Spiral 3. I can't see the names of these. My eyes are too bad. But anyway, that's all three of the trilogies for that. I figured I'd get that. I thought that was actually pretty cool. Then also, I saw this at the pawn shop, which is Metal Gear, which is one of my favorite series, of course. Now, this one is the 2-pack. So it's the Metal Gear 5, the definitive experience that got Metal Gear 5 Ground Zero and Metal Gear Phantom Pain on it. And, of course, I completed both of these. So, but still, I wanted the double disc because I wanted it. That's why I got it. So, you know, and I dig it. You know, they're giving it 10 out of 10. If you ain't played this game, this is an awesome game, y'all. I'm going to tell you. Now, I picked up some Xbox One game because I saw here on Target or Clear. Now, I don't even own Xbox One. But I still end up picking some up anytime I find some, you know, games at a decent price. But this is Metal Gear Survive, and I heard this was a crappy game, so, you know, I'm like, I ain't tripping off of it, but it is a Metal Gear game. I know Kojima was gone on this too, so I probably won't end up playing this game. Maybe I will if I end up getting an Xbox One, but I figured it was cheap, and it's a Metal Gear game, so I just bought it to throw it on the series there. Now, this here, again, I still don't have an Xbox One, but this is definitely a classic. I saw this on clearance too, and I got this for the PS4 too. So this is the Street Fighter 30th anniversary collection that got pretty much all of the old Street Fighters on it. Got Street Fighter, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition, Turbos, and going to all the Alpha Series 1, 2, and 3. Street Fighter 3, you know, and Third Strike, stuff like that. So this is definitely an awesome awesome pickup right here. So I was gonna have to get a hold of that. Now going into, I got some old school games, of course. Got to get into some old school stuff. Ended up picking up Beetle Adventure Racing for the N64, which is always a classic, you know. So I ended up buying that. Like I said, I let this go for a deal I had one time earlier, but I ended up getting it back. So I mean, this is a good racing game. Then this one here is Death Crimson OX for the Dreamcast. So, and this is a shooter too, I believe. You can use, well, I know you can use your light gun for the Japanese one. I don't know about the US one, but I figured I didn't have it in my collection, and I saw it out there. Ended up trading some stuff and getting this. So this was figured it was a good one to have for my Dreamcast. And all right, so now this is Metal Gear Solid, the VR missions. You know, I already got this, you know, on the PlayStation Classic too, of course, you know, but I already had this in my collection. I know I had it in my collection. I already don't know what happened to it. You know how it is, let stuff get away from you. But had to put it back in my collection, so I figured I'd get this back in there. Going on to my next thing here. Futurama for the PS2. Had this Let It Go 2, I think it was some trade a while ago. But I ended up like, you know, let me get this thing. This thing is constantly going up in price. I had the opportunity to get a hold of this. So I'm like, why not, dude? I'm going to just go ahead and just add that back onto the collection. So, moving on. Now we're going to get into some, these are Master System or Sega Genesis bootlegs, but not shooters, but a lot of, well, actually all of these ain't bootleg, but a few of them are. This one is Alien Soldier, you know, so I figured, you know, some of these, you know, just so pricey, and I'm like, I want to play them, you know, at least see how they are. And these bootlegs work just fine to me, so I ain't got a problem with them. Zero Wing, which is another good one. You know, ended up getting that. I like that one too. Now, this is not a bootleg. This is actually Rocket Knight Adventures. So I ended up getting Rocket Knight Adventures, which is actually pretty fun too. And then this is a bootleg. This is, yeah, I think this is a complete bootleg too. But the Rocket Knight wasn't complete, but missing the manual. But anyway, this is Postman. So I always heard a lot about Postman. I said, I'll give it a try, see how I like it. It seems like it's okay, you know, so far. So I don't really have a problem with them. I think these are some pretty good pickups. And then wouldn't be a Neo pickup for me without Smups and without a Neo video game pickup. So I ended up picking up 3-count bout for the MVS, got the card for it too. So, you know, I figured finally put this in my collection too. I ended up finding it pretty cheap. So like 3-count bout for the MVS, not bad. So now I got a couple packages here. So a couple of these packages here are actually Neo stuff, of course. And I'm not gonna really do, I might do a special video for that one though, but this, if I can get this out of here, is, or should be, a Neo memory card. So, you know, not like I don't have enough, I do, but you know, I figured just get another one. You know what I mean? So it came in the case and in the plastic sheath too. So, you know, just figure, why not? Let's get another Neo memory card. You know what I mean? Add it to my collection. Now this, I want to say that I want to just, I'm thinking I might do a separate video for this, because now this I bought, let me show y'all what this is right fast. And he clearly says, do not use a knife on it. But of course, you know, I already been in it anyway. But the dude, I just want to say, now this is another memory card. Now this memory card I got, and I want to show you because he packed it so well, man. You know, he packed it in another outer plastic envelope, and then it came in this. And then when I opened it up, you know, it was in tissue. Then he had the manual in here. Now this is it's a Neo Save Master memory card. Now this memory card is a custom-made memory card from Neo Save Master, and these are really hard to come by too. But I just wanted to point out how the two really, you think I could do Neo Geo love things and show my appreciation for Neo Geo love, but this guy, man, now he took the time. Like, he said thank you on the inside. He wrote thank you on the inside of here, but he also, put a little print of his image on his custom-made cards that he does. And then he got it wrapped up in nice tissue paper. And he did like a really, really nice job on these. Like I said, man, these things sell out right away. And I was pretty much stalking the dude's Twitter page, waiting for him to put these up, So he did. So, I mean, you could see here, I'm going to get in tight. You can see how, it's similar. In fact, it's similar to the original one, how he does it. But then this one doesn't have anything on the back. He put his image on the back of his, And then, so I mean, like I said, he really takes pride in what he does, and I really like that. And this is his card, right? So his card, basically, that's the front and the back, just to let y'all see what that look like. Now his card, basically, I'm gonna tell you what he says here. The memory card is compact and can hold several games. Approximately 125 to 250 games can be held on each bank. And on here specifically, he's saying that he got a bank, so you could switch banks. It's really tight to see, but you can see there's a little switch there that you can switch to different size. But this will hold your whole collection of Neo stuff. And like I said, I might do a video just showing you what it looks like and stuff, But like I said, I just want to tell you, the dude really takes pride in what he does. The Neo Save Master memory card, very good card. I'm really happy that I got one of these in my collection, because he did a series before. They went so fast, I missed out on them. And like I said, I was stalking them this time to make sure I got one. So I'm happy that I got one this time. So, but this is all my pickups. Thanks again for checking me out, y'all. I always really appreciate everybody, who gives me support and show me love and stuff. It really makes me feel good, and I like showing y'all stuff that I picked up. So, until the next time, this is Glenn the Gamer Goat.